Yeah. You know, a lot of people in the weight loss surgery community, a lot of us, you know, we're working hard. I feel like Obama sometimes. I feel like my job is community organizer. All I'm trying to do is raise awareness for the medical treatment of obesity and to say that we all deserve that. We all deserve the right to have medical treatments, to intervene to help save our lives.
Yeah.
And a lot of people in our community were so motivated by your original surgery. I'm sure you understand, you know, that you did help a lot of people. The exact numbers we'll never know. But when we get together in big groups like in Las Vegas, you know, there's whole groups of people that labeled themselves Carnie babies. And they were born the day they saw you save your life. Do you know?
Yeah, I do.
And what does that feel like, you know?
Makes me teary-eyed, like instantly.
And as an ambassador, one of your biggest jobs is to help our community quell the bias against people who suffer from obesity and the horrible fate that that brings. You know, we lose 8, 9, 10, 12 years off of our lives when we are morbidly obese, 100 pounds or more. And so it is definitely a death sentence if it's undealt with. But yet there's such a bias, and it takes a lot to fight that bias because it permeates even us, people affected by obesity. I want to ask you, when you were morbidly obese, you know, think about back to your heaviest days. Were you taught, you know, to dislike yourself and think that you were bad? And how do you now resolve that? You know, I know that one of the biggest jobs I feel I have is to teach people to be kind to themselves.
Yeah.
We get hundreds of people, you know, every month, if not more, contact us for grants. And most times they're talking about themselves in incredibly negative terms. And I always say, whether or not we can give you a grant or not, whether you qualify, the first thing I want you to do is talk nice to yourself. You wouldn't let your worst enemy talk to yourself that way. Were you like that when you were obese, or did you always have a positive outlook and feel like there was hope? What was your mindset back then?
I grew up overweight, and I also grew up with a wonderful mother who always would show me just amazing affection and would really encourage me to believe inside of who I am, and that really who you are inside is more important than what you look like on the outside. Society is different. You know, the media, the movies, that's different. But I think that, you know, it's extremely painful to walk around and be overweight in this world, because it's not like, you know, it's a disease that no one knows that you don't have. I mean, or that you have. It's not like you can hide the fact that you might be diabetic. You can't hide if you're morbidly obese and overweight.